What if God asks you to leave everything you know without telling you where you're going? No map, no deadline, no explanation, just one command. Go. This is the story of Abraham's call, a story about faith, obedience, and a promise that would change the world. Long after the Tower of Babel, when people were scattered, nations were confused, and many had turned their backs on God, in the great city of Ur, there lived a man named Abram. He wasn't a king. He wasn't a prophet. He was an ordinary man living an ordinary life, surrounded by a culture that had forgotten its creator. Then one day, God spoke, a voice cutting through the noise of a fallen world, a call that would echo through eternity. Leave your country, your relatives, and your father's house, and go to the land I will show you. God didn't name the destination. He didn't explain the journey. He didn't offer a detailed plan for the dangers that lay ahead. He gave Abram nothing to hold on to but the sound of his voice. But he did make a promise so immense, so stay-hurrying it defied all logic. I will make you into a great nation. I will bless you and make your name great. I will bless those who bless you, and whoever curses you, I will curse. And through you, all the families of the earth will be blessed. Imagine what that meant for Abram. He was already old, his years stretching far behind him. He had no children, no heir to carry on his name. His wife, Sarai, was barren. The promise sounded impossible, a whisper against the harsh reality of their lives. Yet God wasn't asking Abram to understand. He was only asking him to trust. And Abram believed God. He gathered his wife Sarai, his nephew Lot, his servants, and everything he owned. He packed up a lifetime of memories, said goodbye to comfort, security, and the familiar streets of his home. He stepped out into the unknown, guided not by sight, but by faith. When Abram finally reached the land of Canaan, the land God had led him to, God appeared to him again. He looked upon the vast, foreign landscape and heard the words that sealed the covenant. To your offspring I will give this land. And in that place, surrounded by people who did not know his God, Abram built an altar. He raised a monument of stone and worshipped the God who had called him from darkness into light. Everywhere he went, he built altars, reminders that his journey wasn't about land or riches, but about a relationship with the one true God. Abram didn't walk a perfect path. His journey was filled with tests. He would face fear that made him lie, doubt that made him waver, and failures that threatened the very promise he carried. But his life marked a turning point in history. Because of one man's faith, God began a plan of redemption that would bless all nations. From Abraham would come a people. From that people would come kings and prophets. And from his line, from his family, one day would come Jesus, the ultimate fulfillment of the promise. Abraham's story teaches us this. Faith doesn't mean having all the answers. It means trusting God enough to take the first step, even when the path is dark. When God calls, obedience opens the door to promise. And sometimes, the greatest blessings in our lives begin with a simple, courageous decision to say yes.